And then I'm going to add my serum and moisturizer, and then I'm done. I'll be a little vulnerable with you. So a little I don't know when it was, but it was this year. I went to a spa and I was like, well, I'm getting to that age, maybe I need some Botox. Yeah. And I saw the dermatologist. He looked me over, he did all like the skin things, and he said to me, which kind of shocked me, he goes, I don't want to do anything to your face besides like a regular facial. You don't need Botox or fillers or nothing like that. Your skin is so well maintained that I apparently have the skin of a 28-year-old. Believe that. I was beside myself when he said that to me. I was like, I was actually quite taken aback, because they have machines that basically can like look at your skin's age. Is your skin young, old? Like, no matter your age, it does like, all that stuff. And I was shocked. He says I quite literally have the skin of a 28-year-old. And I was like, oh, wow. That's good. And he goes, yeah, that's really good. Years of moisturizing and lots of sunscreen. That's my secret, sunscreen. And he's like, yeah, we'll just do like a moisturizing facial thing, which is just like, it's called a hydrofacial. And it just rehydrates your skin. That's maybe the biggest thing that he said, was like maybe some parts are a bit dehydrated. But I drink copious amounts of coffee, and yeah, I could be drinking more water. And that was like the biggest thing. And I was like, that's it? And he's like, well, I can suggest some like different skincare stuff. Like, whatever you're using, it seems to be pretty good. But we do have some like medical grade, like, sunscreen and moisturizers that you might like. I was like, okay, yeah. Sure, because you would think he would want to, you make good money off of that stuff. You could make a couple thousand from just stuff like that. And I was, I left the office feeling pretty good, because, why lie to me? You know what I mean? If I don't need it. And I was like, pat myself on the back. I felt really good about that. It was really nice. So I guess me being like all crazy about skincare all these years have paid off. Because let me tell you, I am not 28. I am a well-seasoned hag, as they say in the VTuber sphere. Cheers to me. I was happy to hear that. I put some pep in my step. Yeah, I always wear sunscreen. I'm half Asian, quarter Egyptian, quarter Jamaican. And from when I was very little, my mom got me into like skincare. I must have been 11 or 12 when I started skincare. And I did, not anything crazy, because it was back in the day. It was it was Clinique. Back in the day, Clinique was very, fancy stuff, right? And it would be, a face wash, a toner, a moisturizer, and sunscreen. And I did that religiously all throughout my years. I wasn't really, surprising or not, I actually don't like wearing makeup. I'm not a big makeup person. I'm a lip gloss girl. I like, mascara on the eyes, maybe a little bit of a wing liner, tint, like, moisturizer, and a sparkly lip gloss. That's usually how I do my face. And only when I go out for special events do I actually put makeup on. And I think me not wearing a lot of makeup throughout most of my life and being very strict with my skincare is what helped.